Kobe Bean Bryant was one of the most celebrated basketball players of all time and will be honored posthumously later this year as a 2020 inductee in the Basketball Hall of Fame.
He banks in the three, and the Lakers win the game.
Millions of young basketball players idolize him for his incredible skill on the hard court and hope to follow in his footsteps. However, there is another story to tell that for many exceeds in importance his heroics on the basketball court. This story serves as a paradigm for the Catholic practice of Lent. During Ash Wednesday, Catholics are asked to take a sober accounting of how they have been living their lives. They hear the words, "Turn away from sin and live the gospel." Kobe Bryant lived these words in the arc of his life. Kobe Bryant grew up in a Catholic household and spent part of his youth in Italy, where his father played professional basketball. He was drafted into the NBA at 17 years of age and eventually married Vanessa Lane, and they had their first child shortly after. Everything seemed to be going well for Kobe until he made a mistake that would change the course of his life. In 2003, he was accused of raping a woman in a Colorado hotel room. He admitted having sex with the woman but denied rape, claiming the encounter was consensual. A judge eventually dropped the charges, but the woman filed a civil lawsuit against Kobe that was settled outside of court. His reputation, though, was tarnished. Countless sponsors abandoned him, his wife eventually filing for divorce. This undoubtedly was the darkest time in Bryant's life. And it was during this time that Kobe turned to his Catholic faith. In a 2015 interview, Kobe explained, "The one thing that really helped me during that process was talking to a Catholic priest." He said it was this priest who helped him make some important personal insights. Kobe realized that fame and fortune had gotten the better of him. He needed to accept what he had done, seek forgiveness, and change, which is what he began to do. Bryant issued an apology to his accuser, saying, "Although I truly believe this encounter between us was consensual, I recognize now that she did not and does not view this incident the same way I did. I now understand how she feels that she did not consent to this encounter." In 2004, Bryant decided to shed the superficiality that had built up in his public persona and place a deeper trust in God. Though Vanessa Bryant filed for divorce in 2011, Kobe didn't give up on his marriage, and 2 years later, his wife withdrew her divorce request. The Bryant family became regular parishioners at Our Lady Queen of Angels Catholic Church in Newport Beach, California. Together, Vanessa and Kobe founded the Kobe and Vanessa Bryant Family Foundation, which is dedicated to helping young people in need, encouraging the development of physical and social skills through sports, and assisting the homeless. When asked about the foundation in 2013, Kobe said, "My career is winding down. At the end of my career, I don't want to look back and just say, well, I had a successful career because I won so many championships and scored so many points. There's something else that you have to do with that." Kobe Bryant and his daughter Jana died tragically in a helicopter crash on January 26, 2020. Though Kobe's passing was unexpected and certainly a shock to his family and the world, he had changed and lived his life in such a way that he had prepared himself for the next life. The Sunday morning of his death, he attended Mass and received the sacrament of communion as he often did, discreetly so that others in attendance would not focus on his presence, but instead on the presence of Christ. Kobe Bryant was certainly not a saint, but he definitely lived the practices all Catholics are encouraged to undertake during the season of Lent. An honest accounting of one's life, forgiveness, commitment to change, rededication to one's faith in Christ, and almsgiving. Let us take up his example this Lent.